Welcome to MPN Debates. I am Jeremiah, your host, and I'm back with Gemini. Now, I know there usually is like a third person here, but this time Mike couldn't catch up with us today, and anybody else, you would still be seeing other people. So uh, it's gonna rotate as much as we can. But anyways, it's been a long time. How y'all been? And um, I honestly don't even know what to talk about today. Everything has been kind of just kind of a mixed bag, especially with you know things that are going on. Like, what do you want to talk about?
I, well, there's something that's going on. It's really in July, but it's something I've been trying to prepare for.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, DreamCon. I know you heard of it.
Yeah, I keep on forgetting to just because they have terrible marketing. It's good, but they have very terrible marketing when
You
it comes to actually.
you'd have to go on their Instagram page to really catch
Yeah,
all of their drops. I had to go on their page just to find out when. Apparently, they've been dropping DreamCon tickets since last year,
that's what I'm
and I didn't
saying.
know until the final drop, and I got it the day that they dropped it. The minute they dropped it, I bought the tickets.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. I don't even do DreamCon anymore. I did want to go last year, was unfortunately unable to go, but that's besides the point. Anyways, um, there's been just a lot that's been going on, and I know you've seen the Scary Movie 6.
I did. I realized it's been what? How many years? Over 10 years since the last one?
Yeah, Scary Movie 4. Yeah, that would.
No, that was the fifth one.
Yeah, yeah,
It
you're right. Yeah, I
Charlie
keep on forgetting.
Sheen.
Yeah,
What that girl name?
Ashley Tisdale.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but
That's
how you feel about it?
well, I might like it a little more because they bring about the older characters from the earlier franchise,
Mm-hmm.
the Wayne Bros. I forgot that one girl, Sydney. I don't know her real name, but
Anna Faris.
okay, yeah. I see. I know her from a lot of shows. I just forget her name.
Yeah, the last thing I seen Anna Faris on was Keanu. You remember about the kitty with the Key and
Um,
Peele, their
yeah, I
movie?
do.
Yeah, and she was like an old kingpin or something like
See,
that.
I don't remember her too much. The last thing I remember her from, I think it was this sitcom. I think it was called Mom or something like that.
Yeah, she was on that. She was on that. It
That's
was
the last
yeah. It
thing I
used to
remember
just
her
come on like basic cable.
from. Basic cable. Funny you say that. Basic cable was never that bad to me growing
Nah, of course not. I still use it. I still got the bunny ears and everything.
up.
I actually miss like commercials.
Man, you're not even lying. I miss commercials. Sometimes I'll go on YouTube just to play old school commercials because it's just like, what happened to these? Now you just get ads on YouTube. I mean, it's kind of the same thing, but not really.
Yeah, and it's actually just been nothing but like medicine commercials, you know.
Yeah, it really has actually.
Yeah,
Now that I'm
this is,
thinking about it,
and then you think about it also. Remember when commercials like all commercials used to have like jingles.
they did.
Now they're kind of riding a wave or taking a old popular song and then now they're rewriting it to fit their brand. I don't like
They're doing a
that.
lot of things to kind of, I guess, fit to the times. Because I remember I seen this one medicine commercial, but they try to integrate anime into it,
hmm
and it's just like, you don't see like this. You never see nothing like this early on in media.
hmm
But now they're just trying to oh, everyone likes anime now. And I saw this meme just passed recently. Someone's like, I wish anime was lame again. Because now
Yeah,
everyone's trying to jump on. Half people don't even know what it's about.
I actually I do want to stay back on topic before we even get to the anime because I do have something about that.
You're right.
But let's I want to stay back on topic with Scary Movie 6. And all of the things that Marlon he was saying like if Scary Movie 6 does big, which we all know that it is, it's going to break box office records.
Yeah.
Um he is considering doing a White Chicks 2 and a Don't Be a Menace 2. Now, my whole thing is on Don't Be a Menace. I'm trying to figure out what movies can you actually tackle with Don't Be a Menace 2 because Don't Be a Menace was a parody of Menace to Society,
Yeah.
Juice, and Boys in the Hood.
Yeah.
They tackled a little bit more hood movies, like underrated hood movies.
Yeah.
But I was like thinking like there's really not been like hood movies besides the ones that are on Tubi. But there's really not been like no popular genre of hood movies where you could just come out and just like have satire towards it. So I'm trying to get on that, like, wonder like what can he go after?
Yeah, and then it'll be tough with how things are nowadays too. Early on 2000s, making movies like that were easy to get away with because we weren't too. I don't want to say people are soft nowadays, but a lot of
I'm gonna
people.
get to that. I'm
Yeah,
gonna get to that. But go ahead.
but no, it's just it might not do as well as it might have back in the
Did back
2000s.
then?
Yeah, because nowadays people are gonna complain. And probably not even might not even do it. It might. I mean, most people might like it,
Uh huh.
but this is gonna be the other half. It's gonna get
I
backlash.
mean, in my opinion, I always thought like if he was to make it Don't Be a Menace too, um, he could go after a niche of Tyler Perry movies, and then
Okay.
maybe don't go after hood movie, don't target it from a hood movie perspective, but more of a predominantly black movie that parodies
Okay.
other black movies, like um, you know, just the cult classics like Friday, Soul Food, you know,
Yeah.
you know
Okay.
the
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I
That
would,
definitely could work.
yeah, it could work.
You just gotta do it right.
Yeah, and that's actually back to this little sentiment I have with the actual narrative that's going on now for Scary Movie 6
Mm-hmm.
is that back in the day, when something was raunchy, it was just raunchy.
Mm-hmm.
There was no announcing that, oh, we're gonna go after your heart. We're gonna make you feel bad
Yeah.
and things like that. No, no, no. The thing about why movies today, when they do something offensive, they target one audience, and one audience says, "Oh well, that's just them joking around. Don't be so sensitive."
Yeah.
But then now you go to the next thing, and now they're targeting that audience, and now they're getting mad. And the funniest thing about Scary Movie, this is like super like funny to me, is that the first two Scary movies, they weren't really offensive.
They weren't.
I would say they're hella sexist. Now that I can say.
The second one was a little, but not too much.
It was about as offensive as Rush Hour.
Yeah, because I mean, talking about, I mean, I don't know if talking about people in wheelchairs was that bad back in the day.
Yeah, it was that bad. Yeah, it was that bad.
Because they had about two characters in that movie that were basically somewhat
Paraplegic.
Yeah,
Yeah, the one couldn't walk and the other one had a funny hand.
yeah.
Man,
But
but it was what
worked.
made it. Yeah, it was what made it funny, and it was too. If you ever realize that it was just them two always going back at it with
That's
each other.
true.
It was never like Brenda or Ray or Shorty was gonna say something about his hand.
Yeah,
Or.
yeah, that's different.
Yeah,
Two people on the same level, that kind of works out.
exactly, and that's what keeps like those movies where you don't even really see it.
Mm-hmm.
You're just laughing because they're laughing. You're laughing with them.
Yeah, that makes it easier to digest.
Now, my only problem about the topic of sensitivity is that people are literally looking for that gotcha moment. That, oh yeah, it's gonna go against this community and it's gonna go against this community. I'm like, why are you even watching the movie for that? It's like it's gonna be a funny movie regardless.
I feel like if the rating system is going to be mature, then it's probably not for you if you're going to trip if it's going to offend someone. Because that's the point. It's going.
Yeah.
It's mock jokes.
Mm-hmm.
If you take offense to it, then maybe you, like you said, shouldn't be watching it.
Yeah, no. But I do want to say something just a little bit. The first scene in the trailer, you remember where the girl got stabbed, and then she's like,
yeah.
"Oh,
And
she
that's
stabbed
funny.
her," I didn't. It not saying that it wasn't like offensive, but I'm saying like I didn't really laugh at it. I was just like, all right, like you could do with the pronoun jokes,
Yeah,
like those are kind of like super old, like outdated old, you know?
I guess in a sense it's outdated for us, but
Yeah,
considering they haven't made one of those movies in what, like almost 13 years.
yeah. The last parody film that came out was Meet the Spartans, that actually had a theater. Meet the Spartans or Vampire Sucks.
I think it was Vampire Sucks.
Yeah, those. Yeah, those. I really hope that those don't come back.
N-
A lot of people want those to come back. I really hope that they don't.
I'm thinking about another movie. I'm not sure if it's a parody. I just saw it recently. It's called The Blackening. It's on Netflix, but I'm not sure
Oh
if that counts
yeah.
as a parody.
Technically, it is. In a way, because it didn't. It makes fun of like four different movies.
See, that's what I had to see. I
Yeah.
thought I saw certain movies in the movie
Yeah.
itself, but I'm like, I'm
it-
not sure what movie this is.
What
but it's,
movie did it make fun of? It made fun of Cabin in the Woods.
Okay, yep, that's for sure.
What is that other movie? I think it also made fun of like just like murder mystery movies in general. And then, the whole black trope of everything in horror.
Yeah, because it has some funny moments in there too. It was specifically scary,
No, it wasn't.
but I don't scare easy anymore with how much
Yeah,
horror
I wouldn't
watched.
even say that it was anywhere near scary. But now we're gonna move on to the topic of anime. As you were saying about the, I've been stepping back from anime. I haven't really been watching. I've actually been reading a lot of manga.
And that's not bad. The manga does give you better information than the anime.
Mm-hmm.
Funny thing about anime, I've been maybe the past couple months I've been binging it. I started on Black Clover,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm all the way on like episode 170 something,
Mm-hmm.
almost somewhat, yeah, almost 170.
I got two friends that they've been wanting me to watch Hell's Paradise. Haven't got to it. I watched the first episode, turned it off, but it's not because the movie, like it's not because the show is bad or nothing. It's just I haven't got back to it.
That's fair. That's how I felt about Fairy Tale.
Oh, I'm not even gonna save my even time. I'd spent my childhood watching that, and I was mad at the ending. So
You don't like did you see
Oh.
what was it, the 100 Year Quest, something like
oh
that?
no, I didn't watch that. But yeah, I watched the series though. I didn't like it. It was started out great. Don't get me wrong.
It's not bad so far. I'm on episode maybe like 13, but again, I don't always watch it. I'm kind of flip flopping through anime.
I shouldn't have even told you that. You know what? You forget that I told you that and just going on with you.
I'm gonna forget anyways. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's all about perspective when it comes to
Yeah.
anime. You might not like the ending. I might love the ending.
Yeah, you might because that's how a lot of people felt about Seven Deadly Sins.
The only thing was the animation, but I like the ending of Seven Deadly Sins. I'm about to watch what was it? Four Horsemen of the Apocalypse.
Four Horsemen of the Apocalypse.
That thing, that's who they fight against, but I forgot the name
Oh,
of it.
yeah.
But I know it's the continuation of the story.
Yeah. I haven't watched it in so long, so I'd be forgetting. But yeah, as you were saying, about you wanted. Oh, you seen a meme talking about you wanted anime to be lame again?
Just wish anime was lame again because I feel like there's so many people trying to integrate into it, but they're not really
into it.
They're not watching it the way that's supposed to be watched. They're watching it for the fights or like I have a friend and they were basically just watching One Piece.
Mm-hmm.
Can you asked them, hey, what do you know about the fight? I don't know. I just watch the fights. So you don't even know what the characters' moves are.
So
you don't know why
you're not
they're
even watching
fighting.
the story.
Like they don't care about the story. They're just watching it for
fight
the fights.
scenes.
And it's just like that's not what the anime is about. That's the case. Go watch boxing. No offense, but they got sports.
I mean, if they want to watch an anime that's just strictly on fighting and no storytelling whatsoever, well, it does have some storytelling. It's just the most simplest, basic, chicken nuggets and French fries storytelling. Watch Baki.
Funny, I knew you were gonna say that. I thought he was either that or King and Ashura.
That too. Well, I actually like King and Ashura. It's pretty deep, but yeah, Baki's like the most simplest one.
That's funny. It's funny. I know you're gonna say it because I haven't watched all of it, but the little bit that I did watch, I kind of knew that's what you're gonna say because episode one, they were just boxing on Baki, just no plot.
Yeah, and I didn't even understand that because it was like I just hated. No, I hate the anime. Who am I kidding? I only hated the fact that Baki was just able to get out of every situation.
Kind of, yeah. I won't even lie.
Yeah. That like honestly, if they were talking about just animes that are just basically for fight scenes, again, those are like the most simplest animes. One of the reasons why they're very super popular. Um, Also, freaking Tokyo Revengers, the first season, that one was pretty cool for fights.
I didn't see all of. In fact, I didn't see episode. I thought I saw episode one, but I might not remember it too well.
Nah. Oh yeah, you know what? Takamichi got beat up.
I do remember that.
I mean, he got beat up damn near in every episode, but he got beat up bad in the first episode.
Jeez.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say he got put in the hospital, but he just got beat up. But yeah, you're right. There is a problem with inclusivity when coming into a community. I actually was watching this video about scalpers, how they're kind of ruining other communities when it comes to like. Did you know that the One Piece has a trading card game?
Funny you say that.
Yeah,
I have so many cards on them. I'm just waiting to get a binder. I got them in plastic sleeves, but I got a whole bunch of them right now.
Yeah,
a little over 100 now.
Yeah, so the scalpers are kind of getting into that, and they're going straight into just buying those up, and kids can't go buy freaking One Piece cards like they used to be able to.
Wow.
Yeah, and it's actually like it was like that with the Pokemon card thing where you'd see like 30-year-old men buying freaking Pokemon decks, like full on deck packs, like tens, like putting them in their cart, and I mean clearing shelves just to try to make a profit. And then you have also these other people that are also buying a bunch of stuff too. Like they're getting into different communities. Like they're buying up Lego sets. They're buying up.
That's crazy.
Yeah, they're buying up Lego sets. They're buying games. They're buying toys. They're buying little, the model figures, and they're only doing it simply because they have this. They have an audience that wants to see that. So they go and get it, and then they're not even enjoying it.
They just get it just to get
it. They're just getting it just to get it. Mind you, another kid could be playing with that said toy at that moment, or building that Lego set, actually having an enjoyment of doing it instead of just, oh, I'm making a video.
Yeah.
And and there's millions of different like items that are just like collecting dust just because of these things.
Yeah, it's wasting stuff at this rate.
Shoot. Oh, you were saying something about One Piece, but I'm actually gonna kind of change it.
That's fine.
A little bit. What do you think we need to do for the future?
In terms of the channel, in terms of what to do, we already have debates down, but I guess they need to be a little more controversial. You gotta get. I guess it gotta be something that's gonna really make someone be like, I don't agree with that. Something that's really gonna spark high debates. Like, let me think. I was about to say something about fandoms, but I'll leave those alone.
I'm gonna be honest with you, all the debates I had planned, they don't line up with the algorithm per se, because like I guess I'm out of touch with YouTube because YouTube is just not the same anymore. Remember, you used to be able to go on YouTube and be able to find what you were interested in, and then it would be like right there to you.
Yeah.
But now it's kind of like curated on, you got to watch one video and then you'll get like 5 million other videos that are like this.
Yeah, and And I don't like that. That's
Yeah.
even though it's crazy enough, I'm always on YouTube.
Mhm.
It's literally like that.
Mhm.
Watch
Yeah.
one video, my whole algorithm has changed.
Mhm.
Something I've never watched
Yeah.
one time. But there's nothing wrong with going against the algorithm either, because that can also bring in newer crowds.
Yeah, the only problem is that we're targeting like multiple subjects. Even though we're both, we're both still in the nerd community, so it's
Yeah.
like all this should all feel good in one time, but it's like this. So the Death Note video. When I made the Death Note video, I was thinking about, well, Death Note is like some years some years old, so I'm not expecting to get like a big
That
watch.
makes sense. Okay.
Exactly. So I wanted to at least like stay on somewhere around the trends of where we're talking, but the problem is everything has been very slow. And the only reason why is because, let's see, Star Wars, the only thing that's trending in Star Wars is The Mandalorian and Grogu, which is, I think, is projected to flop in the box
I
office
wouldn't be.
simply because their marketing has been kind of
Yeah,
bad.
you're right about that, because I've barely heard about that.
But most people think that it's going to be a spin-off movie from the Disney Plus show going straight to Disney Plus. And that's one of the biggest problems.
That is the biggest problem there.
And what else is happening? So I did want to have like a DC little debate about DC. That also got flipped in the water. The only thing that's trending right now is, you guessed it, Batman, like always.
It's probably even that Superman movie didn't really last too long.
Mm-mm,
I didn't hear too much
not
of
at
it.
all.
It came out in theaters. A couple of people watched it. They stopped talking about it.
Yeah, and that absolute Batman has been the only thing that's been killing it. Like they're supposed to be bringing in an absolute Robin, and
Oh yeah.
yeah, and I can't wait for it to happen. But just come on, we got to get off the Batman DC.
It's like DC doesn't have anyone to. It's like Batman's the only thing keeping the DC afloat right now.
Yeah, and the funniest thing about Batman is like he has. I hate him as a hero.
That's crazy.
I hate him as a character. But when it comes to his stories, he has literally the best stories. Him and Superman both at least have more of the most deep methodical stories.
Yeah.
And and you can't really do anything past that. Like Aquaman, Flash, all, even Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman, mind you, her early comics were dope. But she's not a hot topic.
Flash kind of was for a while. I mean, his Flashpoint paradox.
Negative, yeah, I was gonna say negative publicity.
Well, that the actor specifically, because
Yeah.
people love the CW Flash. Surprisingly,
Yeah,
they
yeah.
just love him.
They actually wanted him to be replaced in the movie.
They did say that. I'm not sure why they didn't just use him. I mean, they could have.
I think they filmed like they had so much footage to the point where they had to finish.
Yeah, fair enough. Because I don't know. I mean, you already had a Flash. Why cast another character for a movie when you could just use the same guy who's already playing Flash in the CW?
We're gonna have 3 Spider-Men, and we're gonna have 2 Wolverines. We're gonna have.
Oh yeah, you're right.
And then not only that, we're gonna have what? We already had 2 Quicksilvers, and then we're supposed to get another one.
I guess for Marvel, it's fine because they already introduced the multiverse aspect. So having multiple characters play different multiple Marvel characters, it kind of works out for them in a sense. You can have anyone play the Hulk and say, "Oh, that's another variant."
Sadie Sink is playing Jean Grey in Spider-Man.
The next one? What's it supposed to be called?
Spider-Man Brand New Day.
Brand New Day.
Yeah. Mind you, everybody was on the cusp of, she was supposed to be Gwen, like a little Gwen. And I was also thinking about Haley Steinfeld. Steinfeld, she played as Gwen Stacy in the Miles movies, and she plays as Hawkeye, Kate Bishop, in the
Oh, okay.
yeah, in the MCU. So it's kind of like she's two superheroes. I think the only person that actually has been strict on canon where I don't think only one person has played him is Blade and Wolverine. Storm has been played by multiple people, and other yeah.
I don't know
So
about Thor though.
oh yeah,
I've
Thor
only
too.
seen only
Yeah,
one
I
Thor
forgot.
ever. Yeah, you're right about that because I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure they had another Captain America, an old school Captain America.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. And the Fantastic Four has been changed like 4 times.
nah, yeah, they have for sure.
Yeah.
But Tony Stark,
Oh yeah,
he's the only one that's just ever played Tony Stark. But I don't think anyone can play him other than him because I don't think it will work out. It's like when you think Tony Stark, you think Robert
Robert
Downey
Downey
Jr.
Jr.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that was all of their because they didn't have really no much like that much work behind them. Like Chris Hemsworth didn't really have much stuff.
Yeah.
Mark Ruffalo, same for Hulk, and he's gonna have his descendants and his little kids going around there. So,
I forgot about that.
and Scar has already been introduced, and he hasn't even had Hulkling yet.
I hope. I don't know because you know how in the comics they say Hulk is not able to have kids unless he has it with his own cousin She Hulk because of his genes.
Yeah,
I hope that's not a thing in the MCU. I mean, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I'm gonna leave off that topic because that's a
they're actually supposed to be starting Civil War 3, if I'm not mistaken.
really
Mm-hmm.
simple.
I forgot how it's supposed to be started, but yeah, it's Civil War 3. Um, but anyways, yeah. So the whole trending topics of just nerd culture is not falling in our favor.
The only thing I can really say about that is, like I said, Black Clover just dropped new season. Marvel Rivals dropped Deadpool, but he's kind of tough to play with. I won't even lie on
He's the 3 art character. They're always expert characters.
If I'm talking about Marvel Rivals, I was playing yesterday, and I kept getting demolished by a Spider-Man player every time. Like I could shoot him from far away. Next thing I know, he's in my face, knocking me loose.
Yeah, speed and they're more beginner type characters, so those are like the simplest ones. So they're basically broken.
Yes, I just stay with Adam Warlock and just heal from behind the lines.
Dang, I didn't even know he was in the game.
Sometimes I play because I guess I did bring about DreamCon. They got a tournament coming up. I think 10K. I'm trying to practice a bit. Got to get a team together. That's not gonna be easy though. Because I told you I'm better at 2D side scroller, not sky scroller, but when like games like Mortal Kombat where you fight in the side screen.
It's just it's just on the side.
Those are my better played games. I used to be good at gun games. I'm not really that good anymore. I don't play as much.
They've gotten simpler for me. They gotten a lot easier for me. But yeah, I don't play COD anymore. But anyways, yeah. But back to the main thing. What should we do further, going further in ahead?
We were talking that before I walked out, huh?
Okay.
Maybe you brought up the card games. That could be something we can throw into it as well. But it really depends. Like, say, like you want to have like a mini tournament or like a mini gameplay.
What do you mean?
Like, say you want to do like a little card games and record it. That could be that not every time you record, but that could be something like
you're talking about. Instances. You're basically saying like we should still do debates.
Still do debates, of course,
but it should be in a card game format.
You know what's crazy? I think you. I remember you bringing that up, and you're right. That could work out.
Yeah, I was saying when I brought the cards up, they were just like to basically throw you off in the whole thing.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay. No, cause I'm like thinking about it. I'm like that could work with the card war aspects in the debates.
Yeah.
It just.
I would just have to get it would have to be kind of stagnant. Like it would have to be dang near the same cast, and different people would have to play certain ways and things like that.
Yeah.
So I mean, Yeah, we could try that.
It's possible. It's just you got to figure out ways to incorporate and integrate all these different the cards and how you play them within the debates. I wouldn't know specifically. It may take me a few minutes to think on that, but
No, I mean, thinking about it like cards that just have topics on it,
mm-hmm.
and then cards that have time.
That could work.
Yeah,
Okay.
like
Yeah.
different topics and things like that, and then y'all go back and forth about a topic that we ain't even planned.
There's nothing wrong with that could work out. That and then it could be just kind of more so impromptu. Sometimes unexpected can bring in more results.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I mean, whew, I just don't want to put anything like let's just say I just put up generate a whole random thing of topics, and then Hellboy comes up. What are we gonna do? We
I'll be honest on that. I don't know too much about Hellboy.
I don't either. And I seen what the first movie. Yeah, I only seen the first movie.
I didn't even see the first movie. I just like he's in the little what's it? He's in Injustice 2 as DLC, and I played as him, but I don't know much about him.
Yeah, man, he's not even a DC character.
Funny you say that. They just I feel like what was it, NetherRealm games?
Mm-hmm.
They like to just throw in other.
Yeah, they have. They own those IPs. Yeah, WB.
Warner Bros. Yeah, you're right.
IPs.
And the fact I forget Warner Bros. Owns them all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's one of the reasons. Like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, they're understandable because they've been a part of DC Comics.
They have. I remember the.
But they've also been a part of everybody else's comics.
True, bro. I didn't know.
Yeah, they literally have a Naruto.
They do.
And TMNT crossover where they are isekai in the Naruto world.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess isekai is just popular.
Oh, this came out like 2 years back.
Ah.
It was pretty fun. It was like, one of those simple filler comics.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because they had one with Sonic in the DC universe.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I ain't never heard of that one.
I guess it was, I forgot who the villain was. Maybe it was Lex Luthor and Dr. Eggman teaming together.
That's funny.
Because, with the Chaos Emeralds, they can do a whole lot of time hopping and dimension portaling.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It was Sonic and Flash. They was together teaming up because speedsters.
I think the rings are what sends them off to dimensions. I think.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, in the Sonic movie for sure. I remember in the Sonic movie
I've never read a Sonic comic or Sonic book.
I read a little bit of comics from them.
Never. I've heard that Sonic is just like OP. He goes stupid, crazy.
Yeah. Archie Sonic.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He's nasty.
Yeah, I didn't even know that there was a what's it called? There's a ultimate Shadow. Like Shadow has an ultimate, just like Sonic has Gold Sonic. Yeah. I didn't know that at all.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, all I know is like Silver is my favorite character. He be manipulating time. That's it.
Oh, that's funny. Not a lot of people. Well, some people do like Silver.
Yeah, a lot of people. Not a lot of people like Silver.
A lot of people are more on Shadow, if anything.
I grew up liking Shadow, but then I hated Shadow as well. So yeah, I was always a Silver person.
I liked it. What's his name? SBO, the little.
I knew you was gonna say that.
I just knew that.
Yeah, I knew you was gonna say SBO. I was like, there's a chameleon character that everybody finds aesthetically pleasing.
I don't know. I mean, added the whole little Team Chaotix with Vector, SBO, and Charmy. He's the only one that seems a bit approachable.
But anyways, we're gonna be wrapping up in probably 10 minutes. You got any hot takes?
Hot takes
that are on your mind that you want to get off right now?
Ooh, hot takes. I was gonna bring up because I'm pretty sure you didn't see One Piece, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, so
I'm not even gonna act like I have.
Well, basically, you know how they got a live action One Piece?
Mm-hmm.
They're coming out with season 2 in probably like a week or two now.
Mm-hmm.
So they were talking about this one character in the show who, in the anime, she has very pale skin.
You're talking about Boa or Nami?
I'm talking about Vivi.
Oh, okay. Then never
So,
mind.
no, don't worry about the Nami. They haven't even showed Boa Hancock yet in the live action.
Oh, okay.
Not that far yet, but I
Yeah,
guess
I heard something about that though.
there was like a big issue because I guess in the live action she's dark skinned or like Indian,
Mm-hmm.
but the issue is the creator of the show
Yeah,
handpicks
Oda
them,
said, "Hey, yeah, she's good."
and the fact that they live in an area where it's nothing but sand,
Mhm.
it's desert. Of course, you're gonna have a little darker skin living
Mhm.
out there, but people didn't like that. But in my opinion, why does it matter how they look in the anime versus from the live
it only
action?
matters because they're black. That's it.
And even then, one thing I learned is when when you have like let's say a variation of a show, like what is it? I can't really think about it. It's a variation of a show, like how they had the live action in regular One Piece.
Oh, you're talking about like
So
Avatar.
it yeah, something like that. It's not going to be perfectly the same.
Mm-hmm.
It's never going to be perfectly the same.
Nah.
Like the plot of the One Piece live action doesn't follow the anime.
It shouldn't.
It takes on some of the same like it plot follows the same trajectory, but not every little thing is going to be exactly the same.
Yeah, because actually, live action has more room to not have filler.
Yeah, exactly. Like the Marvel universe, you got different like how sometimes the MCU doesn't act as if it's from the comics, but it's not going to be the same. It's live action versus comics. One's gonna have it's like what was it? They're different realities, different universes. It's kind of like
talking
that.
about the multiverse.
Basically, like the multiverse is the same way. If a show live action is not following the anime or the manga or whatever, I just take it as that's just another reality that they just created up. Because I believe infinite realities, everything exists. So I do get mad when people complain about stuff like that because at that rate, you're not watching it for the enjoyment of the plot. You're just watching just because you want to, what you're expecting everything to be exactly what you expect, which just doesn't work that way.
I mean, that's actually one of my biggest problems with the nerd community now is it's full of a lot of trolls and racist weirdos.
Yeah.
And they actually have kind of ruin what you call like movie going and things like that. Just even I remember when somebody was saying something about freaking How to Train Your Dragon, about how what's her name, Astrid.
Yeah, I think that's the girl name.
Yeah, they replaced her with a. I didn't even think she was black. I think she was white. She was just like had a tan. But everybody was mad because it wasn't Astrid from the movies. And it's like, I mean, if you're gonna get mad about that, doing stuff like that, just don't watch the movie.
Or pay for the actor you want to be on film. It's not just they pick the actor, it's also the budget as well and who does the acting better. I hit the mic on accident.
You're good.
It's who does the acting better. Because would you want someone that looks like your favorite, that looks like the character, but acts terribly?
I'm glad you said that. Very glad you said that because the Michael Jackson movie is coming out in April. Everybody, not everybody, but a lot of people have been saying like Jafar doesn't look like Michael. His nose is too big and things like that. And I was like thinking to myself, I was like, before Michael Jackson had Vinilago, his nose is very big.
Yeah.
Like his dad literally used to make fun of him, like for his big nose. And even if you like look at all of his old album covers, that nose stands out like a sore thumb.
Yeah, which is why I find it kind of funny how his nose changes over time. Like,
yeah,
he had to have some type of surgery. Or something.
People were like, well, I would want the actor to look a lot more like Michael Jackson than anything. I was like, okay, you seen where that got us. All Eyes on Me. You remember that with Demetrius Shipp Jr. And like the more you watched it, the more he just was not Tupac. Like
yeah, now I'm thinking about
it. Like from the beginning, it was like, okay, that's cool. It's a nice little illusion, I'm like, it's like I'm right there. they was on the radio show. They was reviewing it, talking about, yeah, man. I mean, when you did that Juice, when you did Juice, the scene, I thought you were actually doing the actual scene. I was like, okay. When we watched it in theaters, like, okay, you
Yeah.
can tell this dang on flat top. They
Yeah.
struggling to have that thing on his head.
Yeah, this sure was. Now I'm thinking about it.
And then the person who played Snoop Dogg did a voiceover for the actor.
You usually could tell when they do stuff like that too.
It was heavily telling. So again, I don't think I don't think you should go with the craft more than going with. And yes, there are some unicorns out there like straight out of Compton,
Mm-hmm.
where I'm gonna be honest with you. Aldous Hodge, O'Shea Jackson Jr., which again is Ice Cube's son, so of
Mm-hmm.
course he's gonna kill that role. He
Yeah.
knows that man from the back of the back of his hand.
I hope you do.
Yeah. Jason Mitchell, that's the same thing. I ain't gonna lie, Jason Mitchell looked more like Easy E, all because of the hat and the glasses.
Funny you say, yeah, he sure did.
It was like every time he took off that glasses, every time it was like just him in his face. It was like, I don't know, but you got it though. Like you killed your role.
That's the main point.
Exactly. And Lakeith Stanfield don't look nothing like Snoop Dogg. So again, and he did a good job in that movie.
Yeah. He sure did. Ooh.
But I don't even think I have any hot takes today.
I got one small one since we're still in Black History Month, but it's anime related.
Okay.
You think Piccolo's black?
Yeah.
Okay, that's all I needed. You think Knuckles is black too?
Yeah.
Okay, that's the only thing I needed to make sure. Because I always felt like even though he's green, he gives off the energy of.
He's a Namekian.
I feel like, yeah.
I mean, and then the craziest part, this is the funniest thing about Piccolo. Piccolo gives off so much black energy because of the fact that he comes from a planet of passive aggressive people, and he's like one of the most aggressive.
That's funny. It's funny you say he's the most aggressive out of the Z fighters. He's the most reserved.
Yeah.
So it's like his whole plan is just.
But it's even here that's crazy about it is that okay, so you got somebody that hates. Not, he didn't even hate Namekians. He just didn't want them to exist.
Mm-hmm.
Going over there to extract resources from them, and then not only that, he was only like pushed to fight Frieza and all those other people because they basically pushed him to.
Mm-hmm.
That's literally how black people. Goku's just ready to fight anybody.
Yeah.
But Piccolo ain't gonna step in until they do something to somebody that he cares about. Now he will train, he'll spar with everybody, but he's never just stepped in just to step in.
That's not even a lot because what's his name? Nail.
Yeah.
Before Piccolo even showed up, Nail was refusing. Like he didn't fight until the last moment when
That's
he knew
what
he
I'm
had
saying.
no choice but to fight.
That's what I'm saying. That if that don't give off black energy to anything, that's like way more minding your business. Like, hey, Goku about to get his ass whooped, go right ahead. But if you die, I'll avenge you.
Yeah. I'm glad we're on the same page when it comes down to that. Then.
Yeah.
They don't portray enough black people in anime, which is fine. I mean, they got a couple of anime.
Gachi Akuda. I was literally supposed to be freaking talking about that earlier. I just read series 1 and 2.
Really?
The manga. They're pretty good. I have not finished the series yet.
I got to the part where they're basically all done. Like, there's no more episodes out after that.
Yeah, I haven't watched the show, but I've been looking at a lot of scenes. I just been reading the mangas. They're pretty funny.
It's good.
Mm-hmm.
It's real good.
Yeah, but Gachi Akuda has been getting like a lot of controversy.
Yeah, they had like a live action thing in Japan, and
one
of the actors did black. The creator said don't do blackface, and they still kind of
Nah. The creator said, I want black characters.
Yeah.
I want black people on the. If you're gonna do the play, cast black people.
Mm-hmm.
Don't do. And then they just went straight behind her back.
I'd be mad.
Yeah, and then the craziest part was is that they had went they had went after her after the play came out. They went
Mm-hmm.
after her, and that's how she ended up finding out that
Ah.
they did all of that.
See. That's crazy. No, for
Mm-hmm.
real. Because if it was me who made the show, and then I, like 2 days later, I'm getting all this backlash, like all the death threats in my DMs. What's going on here? I find out that on their blackface on the stage for my show,
Mm-hmm.
making it seem like I made them
Do that.
Ooh.
Yeah. But I think we're gonna wrap it up here. Um, I will come back with the third episode. I still don't know exactly what we're gonna be debating about.
What you can do is probably we can probably make a list of things. If Mike can, I'm pretty sure because I think he put his schedule in there,
Yeah, he did.
so he can kind of incorporate. We probably put out some ideas, and then we can kind of piggyback off that and go from there.
Mm-hmm.
Because I mean, 3 minds are better than one.
Yeah, you're right. Uh, that's been our show. This is just basically like a shoot the shoot the pot, see where we go from here. There will be more episodes on the way. Thank you for watching. Have a good one.